Welcome to Andalusia in southwestern Spain. The town of Cordoba hosts round 2 of the 2023 Tour European Rally, the 40th Rally Sierra Morena. The 8th year of the TER series starts and ends in Italy, from Tuscany up to Andalusia in Spain. Across the ocean to the Portuguese Azores Islands. Back to Piedmont and the UNESCO World Heritage Langue area. Through to the French Riviera. Across the Alps into the Beaujolais regions of Switzerland. Up to Wales, before the glamorous season finale in Sardinia. In the first season round in Italy, Rally Teravalle del Tevere, Andrea Crugnola and Andrea Sassi took the victory on a Citroën C3, ahead of Umberto Scandala's sister car and Jean-Philippe Quilicchini's Skoda Fabia. Andrea Crugnola and Andrea Sassi are the first leaders of the 2023 TER Tour European Rally. The 2023 season will be the first year of a new TER series, the TER World Series, which will start in the southern New Zealand Otago region with Otago Rally. Rally Barbados and Rally Antibes Côte d'Azur will also feature on the calendar, together with the final event at Rally Terra Sarda in Sardinia. The 58th Arctic Lapland Rally opened the season as promo event of the series. A great 40th anniversary edition of Rally Sierra Morena awaits, with 15 R5 cars at the start and several drivers fighting for the win on the challenging tarmac stages of the Andalusia region. The event's Hall of Fame includes names such as Carlos Sainz, Pep Bassis, Jesus Puras, Oriol Gomez, Luis Kleeman, Enrico Jetta, Sergio Vallejo, and Pepe Lopez, all of whom starred on its stages. The 2023 Rally Sierra Morena covers 2 days and 14 special stages. Several drivers are ready for the second event of the season. A welcome return to the series, 2019 Tour European Rally runner-up, German Stefan Gottig.
Es ist wieder schön hier zu sein.
We had 2,000 kilometers for traveling to Rally Sierra Morena, and it's a nice organization, a nice rally. The stages are quite nice, and the weather is perfectly. In Germany we have only minus 2 degrees.
Fast mehr Urlaub wie Rallye fahren hier.
Targeting a third victory in the event, Pepe Lopez.
For sure, ready to tackle this event. A lot of fun here around the city. Also, my team really looking for this event. The first for us on the national championship also. So, as I said, really looking forward to do it a good result for the team and also for Hyundai.
Ivan Aresh wants to add his name to the rally's Hall of Fame.
We are in Rally Sierra Morena, second round of the Tour European Rally. We have just done qualifying stage, in which we took 6th place, We can't wait for the rally to start tomorrow and to fight for the victory.
Returning to the TER series, Jose Antonio Suarez finished third in the 2021 TER Tour European Rally, in the same year when he took his first win in Cordoba.
This is the first rally of the Super Championship for us, and we are looking forward to a good rally with a new car. It's big difference between this new one with the last year car, so let's see what can we do.
The distinctive Sardinia Rally Terrasarda livery is back on the Renault Clio Rally 5 of Porto Cervo racing driver Dino Carayu.
Mi avevano parlato benissimo di questa gara, che è una gara.
I had heard great things about this beautiful race, celebrating its 40th anniversary.
Molti piloti ambiscono.
Many drivers aim to come here in Sierra Morena, a wonderful region.
Abbiamo avuto modo anche già di
We have already been able to see the area's beauties and taste the local dishes. They are great.
anche tipici della zona, sono favolosi.
Other stars in the fight for the second 2023 TER Tour European Rally event are 2013 event winner Ryan Pernilla, Francisco Lopez, Pablo Diaz, Jose Luis Pelaez, and Pedro Perez. The fight for Rally Sierra Morena honors is on.
Sabrosita la cosa, ¿no? Hombre, espectacular.
Mira cómo va ahora, bate que bate.
The first day of competition comprises 8 stages in a beautiful sunny and warm afternoon. In the opening stage, Ivan Aresh and Jose Antonio Pintor on a Hyundai i20N Rally 2 set the fastest time, only 0.4 seconds ahead of their closest rivals.
30, pronto izquierda 7, 30, frenando el estático más poco acá.
With 3 best stage times in the first test and 4th fastest in stage 4, the Hyundai Motorsport España crew leads the TER series standings after the opening loop of stages. Their teammate Pepe Lopez, co-driven by Borja Rosada, is very close. Joint fastest in special stage 2 and with a second best stage time in the 4th test. He is only 0.3 seconds behind the lead at the midday service, but must beware of another rival following him. Behind the wheel of the new Fabia RS Rally 2, Jose Antonio Suarez with Alberto Iglesias is well in the fight at the top. The Skoda driver is fastest in the 4th stage, ending the opening loop in 3rd, only 5.4 seconds from the lead. In 4th place, 2013 event winner Ryan Pernilla and Alba Sanchez struggle to follow the pace of the leaders. The crew of the 3rd Hyundai Motor España car manages to build a safety gap ahead of another Hyundai, in which Jose Luis Pelaez is co-driven by Alberto Chamorro.
300, derecha 6 tarde para izquierda 4 corta.
With an impressive performance, Sergi Perez and Lorena Romero are the TER junior leaders with their Puget 208 Rally 4. Driving a Renault Clio Rally 5, Juan Carlos Fernandez, co-driven by Esther De La Torre, is untouchable amongst the TER two-wheel drive crew. In the overall classification of Rally Sierra Morena, Jan Soland, co-driven by Rodrigo San Juan, is in the lead with the new Skoda Fabia RS Rally 2, ahead of Ivan Aresh and Pepe Lopez. Ivan Aresh leads the TER standings after the opening loop of stages.
Venga, arriba, Iván. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vámonos. Straight izquierda 9.
The crews return to the stages for the second pass. Aresh is once again fastest, improving the time of the first loop by 2.4 seconds. His lead is now of 1.5 seconds over his opponent Lopez. In a battle over seconds, Lopez reacts by winning stages 6 and 7. In the 7th test, he makes a huge time improvement from the morning, beating his closest rival by over 5 seconds and climbing in the provisional lead ahead of his teammate Aresh. The closest fight continues on the day's final stage. Aresh is fastest, but Lopez retains an overnight lead of 4.2 seconds. Continuing to learn his new car, Suarez sets a string of third fastest stage times and is a solid podium contender.
Para izquierda 2. Para derecha 5, abre, yendo. Derecha 6, larga.
Just outside the podium, the battle continues between two Hyundai i20s. Pelaez moves into 4th after the rally's longest test, Special Stage 7. In this test, Pernia picks up a puncture, losing over 3 minutes, but manages to hold on to 5th place at the end of the opening leg.
Quedar 20, frenando izquierda 5.
Esta es
6, quedar 20, frenando izquierda 5, abrir poco izquierda 5, sale derecha 7, se abre.
Getting to grips with his Skoda Fabia R5, Pablo Diaz tackles his first event with new co-driver, Maria Esther Gutierrez. The crew is 7th overall after the first day of action. Returning to the TER series and to Spain after some years, German Stefan Gottig and Natalie Solbach-Schmidt have a troublesome opening day. 2 punctures and an off on the 3rd stage, costing them 17 minutes, drop them out of the provisional top 10.
Rasante. Por izquierda recto.
An electrical issue sidelines the Hyundai of Pedro Perez and Alejandro Leza Duarte at the regroup after stage 3. While the sister car of Francisco Lopez, co-driven by Borca Odriozola, retires before the day's second loop of stages. In the TER Junior category, Perez continues to dominate with a Puget 208 Rallye 4. 8 fastest stage times and as many stages hand him an overnight advantage of over 5 minutes on his sister car of Santiago Garcia and Nestor Casal, who try to keep in touch in the shorter stages but lose time in the longer tests. With a Renault Clio Rallye 5, Alberto Perez, co-driven by Andrea Fidalgo, holds onto the final step of the podium, while the Puget 208 Rallye 4 of Mario Borbola and Diego Cruz is forced to stop on the day's opening stage. Another impressive performance takes place in the TER two-wheel drive category. Juan Carlos Fernandez takes 8 straight stage wins. His advantage after the opening leg is over 2 minutes on the Opel Adam R2 of Oscar Gil, co-driven by Carlos Chamorro.
Izquierda 5 sale, izquierda 8 ras, 130, derecha 4 larga ras, la derecha 4 larga ras, para izquierda 3 redonda larga.
Safe in 3rd place, Jose Javier Perez and Alberto Espino have fun in the Renault Clio Rallye 5. In the overall classification of Rally Sierra Morena, Jan Solan continues to lead. Ivan Aresh and Pepe Lopez complete the provisional podium. Pepe Lopez leads the rally after the opening day. A lovely sunny morning and 6 more stages in the Sierra Morena are the perfect ingredients for the second day of the event. Arash is wide awake and fastest on the opening test. He takes 1.2 seconds from the leader and is now only 3 seconds in the overall standings behind his teammate Lopez, in a wonderful battle between the Hyundai Motor España crews. The team's third driver, Ryan Pernilla, goes off the road on the same test and is forced to retire. The driver's attention now turns to Stage 10, the first pass on the Villavicosa test, chosen as the TER European Rally Power Stage. Lopez is fastest with his Hyundai, bags 3 precious power stage points, and stretches his lead to just under 10 seconds. Suarez's Fabia secures 2 points by setting the second best time, ahead of Arash, only third fastest, and taking the final point with another I-20N. The power stage bonus points in the TER Junior go to Sergi Perez, Santiago Garcia, and Mario Barbolia. In TER two-wheel drive, Juan Carlos Fernandez takes 3 points ahead of Oscar Gil with 2.
Larga se abra 5.70 más. Derecha 6 menos pronto in 70.
Pedro Perez, rejoining the rally after yesterday's issues, is 4th fastest with a Hyundai i20, ahead of Pelaez with a new Spec N version of the car. Lopez takes another stage win in the final test of the opening loop, only 0.6 seconds faster than Arash, who is still and well in the fight. Pepe Lopez and Borja Rosada lead the rally after 11 special stages. The last loop of 3 stages. With the lovely backdrop of Sierra Morena, there is still a lot to fight for on the technical Andalusia roads. Anything can still happen. In the overall classification of Rally Sierra Morena, Jan Solan has 13.9 seconds in hand over the first of the TER contenders, Lopez. The TER Junior category is dominated by Sergi Perez and Lorena Romero's Puget 208 Rally 4, fastest in their category in all the stages, and with an impressive 9th place in the final overall standings. Santiago Garcia and Nestor Casal take silver in another Puget, ahead of the Renault Clio Rally 5 of Alberto Perez, co-driven by Andrea Fidalgo. Fourth place for Mario Barbolia and Diego Cruz with another Puget. A similar domination takes place in the TER two-wheel drive category. Juan Carlos Fernandez, co-driven by Esther De La Torre, on a Renault Clio Rally 5 is untouchable, winning every stage and finishes ahead of Oscar Gil and Carlos Chamorro's Opel Adam R2. After an electrical issue stopped them on the opening day, Pedro Perez and Alejandro Leza Duarte returned to action on Sunday with a string of top 5 stage times. German Stefan Gottig and Natalie Solbach-Schmidt make the most of the Spanish stages, overcome some issues on the first day, and reach the finish in the TER top 10.
Cuenta frenando tarde izquierda 2, allá al final 2.
The newly formed crew of Pablo Diaz and Maria Esther Gutierrez increased the feeling and pace with their Skoda Fabia R5. They are 6th at the finish, losing 5th place to Sergio Perez only because of an issue in the penultimate stage.
Abre a 7, para izquierda 5, larga 10.
Joder, chico.
200, no te compliques nada. No. Frenar, patina muchísimo, derecha, 2, larga.
In the top 5 from the beginning, Jose Luis Pelaez, co-driven by Alberto Chamorro, climbed into 4th after Pernia's puncture on stage 7, holding the position to the finish. Getting to know their new Fabia RS Rally 2, Jose Antonio Suarez and Alberto Iglesias were in the fight for the win from the beginning. A great weekend and a podium make for a perfect start to the season.
Se cierra poco, no reír. 50, izquierda 5 más, para derecha 8 y 30 y por fuera izquierda 8 doble, fondo 200.
Leading in the first part of the race and with a total of 7 fastest stage times, Ivan Aresh with Jose Antonio Pintor took their Hyundai i20N Rally 2 to the 2nd place in the TER on the finished podium in Cordoba. With a fantastic race, 7 stage wins out of 14. In a great fight over seconds from the start, Pepe Lopez and Borja Rosada win the second round of the 2023 TER Tour European Rally, the 40th Rally Sierra Morena.
Nada, muy contentos de...
Very happy about this rally. We did not know where we would be. It took us some time to get to know the car. We still have some work to do. We are happy to be here, very tired after a long rally, but honestly, very happy.
Un rally precioso, la verdad.
First position, two-wheel drive, Juan Carlos Fernández de la Torre.
So much happy about this rally. All was perfect in all the stages. The co-driver was did a good job, the team as well, and very, very happy.
La TER Series tiene campeón, sí señor, Junior, Sergi Pérez, Lorena Romero. Enhorabuena.
Well, finally we are here. We won the Tour European Rally, so we are happy for us. Also, a big battle here in the National Championship. We have to still working hard on the car to be competitive to the other opponents, mostly with the Skodas, new Skoda. So let's see how the things will go since now and keep pushing.
El podium de la TER Series, segunda cita, Rally Sierra Morena.
Pepe Lopez, Ivan Aresh, and Jose Suarez is the TER podium in Andalusia. Pepe Lopez and Borja Rosada are the new leaders of the 2023 TER Tour European Rally. The 2023 TER Series awaits you from March 31st to April 2nd in Ponta Delgada, Portugal, for the 57th edition of Azores Rally.